Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Cooking with the Cripple. I'm your host, the Cripple, and today we are going to be recreating that buffalo chicken um buffalo chicken dip grilled cheese that we were making uh 4 months ago. So what you're going to need for this recipe is two, or however many you want, really. If you want one, that's fine, just take one. But you're going to need chicken breasts, sour cream, a cup of hot sauce. I like my food very hot, so that's why I'm going with a cup. You can modify it however you want to. But you're also going to need a bread of some type. I've got a sweet roll here, and these actually brown up really good. So put that right there. Um, but I've also got a large mixing bowl, mozzarella, and yeah, it's just a very simple recipe. But so you're going to take your chicken breast and you're going to dice it up into about, oh, sorry. I'm trying to still figure out where my camera is on this phone. But you're going to cut it up into bite-sized pieces about that big. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I will be right back. All right, now that we've got these all nice and cubed up. Oh, that's what I meant to say. I didn't mean to say diced. I meant to say cubed before. So we've got these about an inch both ways. So I'm gonna go ahead and cook these all the way through. Remember, there's no such thing as medium rare chicken. I don't want to see that in the comments. Well, actually, I don't want to see it anywhere because there's no such thing. But anyways, I'm gonna cook these up, and we're gonna get to mixing, because basically once these are cooked up, you can mix it up as is. So I will be right back, and we're gonna get this done. All right. So while that heats up, the chicken's over there. But while that heats up, I have one more thing. I actually had a recent discussion with one of my friends, and they said that they would get more into cooking if it didn't take so long to do the cleanup afterwards. And my mother actually gave me a good tip. If you clean as you go, like this knife, I haven't cleaned it yet, but this is an example. I'm gonna clean it in about 30 seconds. But if you clean, like I use this knife on the raw chicken, right? So if I clean this and put it away right away, that's something I don't have to do later. So if you clean as you go, it makes it so that you don't have as much work to do all at once. Because what I used to do was I used to record a video and then do all of my cleanup work afterwards, and it would take maybe an hour versus cleaning up as I go and maybe 5 minutes at a time. And by the time I'm done recording a video, excuse me, maybe by the time I'm done recording the video, I'm also done cleaning up. So it actually helps if you do little by little as you go. But while we wait, I'm actually gonna go ahead and we're gonna take your bread, because this is a grilled cheese recipe. So we're gonna go ahead and cut this, and I'm just trying to make it a little even, but these rolls are not cooperative sometimes. But yeah, just as you go, clean, and it will mitigate your time in the kitchen. Like, yeah, you still got to spend the same amount of time in the kitchen with, cooking and cleaning and all that stuff, but it mitigates it to you don't have to spend as much time versus like an hour of cooking and then an hour of cleanup versus maybe an hour and a half, or not an hour and a half, an hour and 15 minutes doing both. So I hope that helps those of you who are kind of skittish about getting into cooking and don't really want to do the cleanup work. But yeah, so I'm going to get this going, and I'll be right back. And then I'm going to move you guys into the kitchen, and you guys get to see my kitchen. All right, so while that's cooking, we're going to go ahead and we're going to make our base. And what our base consists of... Oh, I forgot the knife. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I forgot the knife. But what our base consists of is cheese. And I'm just using plain old mozzarella, the cream cheese, 1 pack, and then 1 cup of hot sauce. So in a large mixing bowl, you're going to go ahead and put all your ingredients in. My mouth is watering just thinking about this. It really is, so I'm having difficulty speaking. But we're going to go ahead and try not to make a mess everywhere. But like I always say, if you're not making a mess in the kitchen, you're not doing it right. So there we go. Hopefully that doesn't spill everywhere. And then, yeah, we're just going to put these all together. And, oh, another thing about the cream cheese is you want to make sure that it is room temperature. You don't want to put it from fridge directly into your bowl here. So I will be right back. I'm going to pour these in, and we're going to get started. All right, so I've got my chicken. It's all cooked. And we're just going to throw it in and then take this over to the mixer. I probably could have went with littler pieces because all you can see is chicken and a little bit of cream cheese. You live and you learn. It's okay. But I will see you guys at the mixer. Alright, so for this little operation, we're going to be using whatever this head is called. So go ahead and attach that, and then go get your stuff, which I kind of forgot. So I'll be right back. It smells so good in this kitchen. I wish you guys could smell it. But the hot sauce and everything mixing together just smells amazing. I'm so excited. But we're going to let this mix probably 2 minutes just to make sure that everything's mixed up and good to go. And, yeah, we're going to mix it up and then we're good to go. So I will see you guys in a moment. Alright, that is a shocking development that I didn't expect to happen. But, so you guys know how I had those huge chunks of chicken, right? Well, I'll just show you in a minute. Hold on. And whatever. I've washed my hands 2 or 3 times during this video. Which, by the way, if you're in the kitchen, you need to be washing your hands. Especially if you're handling raw meat of any kind. But, anyways, it's kind of turned into strips. There you go. I can't see, but you guys can. But, yeah, it's kind of turned into strips, so it's just like, huh. I didn't expect that to happen. So, oh, hold on. I got a mess to clean up, so I will be right back. Alright, so for this next portion, thank God I pronounced that right, because I'm not doing that in another video. But, for this portion of the video, you're going to need a spoon, your base, which is right here, boom, and spatula, your pan, obviously, and your bread. So we're going to go ahead and spread just a minute amount. And the reason why I say a small amount is because, honestly, the first time I made this, it was so messy. So if you value your outfit, which I like this shirt a lot, a small amount will do. That's probably not enough, so we're going to add just a second one. And then that's good enough. Right there, boom. Done. And then we're going to go ahead and put this in the fridge, so I will be right back. But, yeah, this is just going to be a grilled cheese. I don't know how it's going to turn out, because the last time when I made this, I forgot the cheese. I know it's a rookie mistake, but I forgot the cheese. I was flipping it over onto the reverse side, and I was like, why is this not sticking together? And then it clicked. I was like, oh, because I forgot the cheese. So I will be right back. I'm going to put this in the fridge, and we're going to get to making this, and I'm gonna have this heating up while we're doing that. So I'll be right back. Oh, and another thing that I forgot to say is you're going to need a top so that the heat resonates, because this bread is kind of thick. I don't know if you can tell, but this bread is as thick as my thumb. So, but you're going to need a top so that, I almost knocked myself out with the top, but you're going to need a top so that way the heat can get in between the slices of bread and make grilled cheese. So that's all. I will be back when it's time to grill and flip. Alright, the skillet is hot, or the pan is hot, so we're going to put it top down first so that it looks nice and browned on top. Boom. And the cover is going to hold it in place for me. And then bada bing, bada boom. And we're just going to cook this for, I would say on my setting, I have it about 2.5. So I would cook it for 5 minutes on each side. So I will see you guys in 5 minutes. Alright, so I just flipped it. It's going to be another 5 minutes, and then I will see you guys at the taste test table. So this has been a really fun return video, and I hope you guys are having as much fun watching as I did making this, whenever you guys watch this. But I appreciate you guys staying subscribed to me during my 4-month hiatus, and the move and all that stuff. So I appreciate it. I really do. I just want to take a minute and just tell you guys that I appreciate you guys sticking around and watching my content and liking and probably sharing. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't say like Facebook like anybody shares. So I don't know. That's why I'm like probably sharing. But if you guys want to, you can share my content. That's cool. But I appreciate all the good comments. Oh, another thing I wanted to bring up. If somebody comes along and says that this channel is bad channel, this channel sucks, whatever, just leave it alone. I will handle it because I know that people are not going to like my content. I know that. So it's okay. It doesn't upset me when somebody comes along and says, "Oh, this content sucks," or "This is a lame channel," or whatever, or "I'm unsubscribing." Let them. Everyone has their own opinion. I'm sorry, I'm having really bad heartburn. But let them unsubscribe or leave the comment, because this channel is all about sharing your opinion in the comment section. So just let them share their opinion, and I will handle it. So yeah, I appreciate all the positivity you've had so far. But yeah, I'll handle it, because this channel, I want it to be mainly geared towards the younger crowd, but also the older crowd that might not know how to cook. So I don't want names being flung around in my comments section. Okay? Cool? Alright, I will see you guys in now 2 minutes. So, be right back. Alright, so I know I said that I was going to see you guys at the taste test table when this is done, but just look at this. Check this out. Oh, that looks so good. So, yeah, I'm really excited. So I will see you guys at the taste test table, and it's been a good video. Alright, so here we are at the taste test table, and this is looking delicious. Let's see. Where to begin? Mmm. Mm. Mm. The right amount of bite. I wish I'd found my pepper a little bit sooner than I did, because the chicken needs it. But other than that, this is really delicious. And I would recommend that you guys use these kind of like sweet roll type things, bigger buns, than like loaf bread, because the loaf bread is too flimsy. These actually hold their shape very well. So this was a really good recipe. It turned out better than last time. because I actually took my time with it. And also another drawback of making this recipe, if you have facial hair, it's going to get in there. But it's really good, and these buns actually hold their shape a little bit better, excuse me, than loaf bread. And it's got the right amount of chicken and the right amount of cheese and just right amount of everything. So if you're cooking for yourself, I would do 2 chicken breasts and let them kind of strip up like mine did in the thing, which was kind of cool actually. I didn't expect that to happen. But 2 chicken breasts, 1 container of cream cheese, and 1 cup of hot sauce of your choosing. I just went with a generic, I don't even remember what kind of hot sauce it was, but it was really good. But also a cheese of your choosing. I would have liked to have broken out my Mexican blend, or whatever it's called, the one that has the white cheese and the gold cheese in it, because that one melts a lot better. But the mozzarella actually is holding itself up really good. So this has been Cooking with the Cripple. I've been the Cripple, and thank you guys so much for sticking around, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye, and God bless.